gusto to do this because this isn't my first time doing it. I've already done this once, and it didn't really come up, didn't take, should we say. So hello everyone, this is the Thingymajig racing channel. While we're waiting for YouTube to decide whether or not this is going on or not, then we'll just catch up with some stuff. This is the Ultimate Racing League that I joined. We're in League 3, and for this race, 2 races, you're getting 2 races this time round. It's Deep Forest Reverse for their sprints, 30 minutes. Their sprints, it's still not doing it, man. I know it takes a while, but it always feels longer each time. So we'll crack on then. I've got a table after round 1. I suppose if you just remember where they finished, you probably know what the table is. But I'll read it. Is it gonna? I don't want to read half of this and then for it not to work anyway. Just says upcoming to me. Oh, it's there. Okay, all right, we'll just crack on then. So at the top of the table, we've got Motorstorm Hero for No Reply Racing on 40 points. He's in the Nissan, if I remember rightly. In second place, we've got Dyson. It's Dyson GT team, and they're on 35 points. Then we've got It's Hoggy in third place. It's Dyson GT team also. They're in the Ferraris. He's on 30 points. Then we have Idle 4 Gaming in fourth with Zero Flux Racing, and he's on 26 points. Then we have in fifth Flash Mexi with No Reply Racing, and he's on 25 points, nice and tight. He's got like the fastest lap from last time round, if you remember. So yeah, 1 point behind Idle Gaming. That's intense. In sixth place in the table, we have Captain Slow for Late Apex team, and he's on 22 points. Seventh place, we've got Apex Bloom for Snailax Racing, and they're on 20 points. Eighth place, we have Rascal Roscoe for Rascal Racing, and he's on 18 points. Hellraiser is ninth for Team Hairraiser, for 16 points. Then we have in 10th place Thingymajig Zero Flux Racing on 14 points. He's in the Merc. I haven't been telling you what they're in, sorry. Vodka Rob is 11th for Snailax Racing. They're in the Lamborghinis. He's on 12 points. Quite tight down here, isn't it? 18, 16, 14, 12. In 2022, it's a nice little tight table. Vodka Rob's on 12 points anyway, only 2 points behind Thingamajig. J1 is in 12th for Team JDM. He's on 10 points. Then we have Nath in 13th for Rascal Racing. He's on 8 points. 14th is Harry Poppins for Team Hairraiser, who got 6 points. He had to pull out that race because he had pedal issues, braking issues, I think, and then in 15th place, Dizzy Rip for Late Apex, 0 points, and the 16th slot is just blank. They didn't even put his name on there, and they obviously have no positive vibes that he's actually going to race, or they are actually going to race. Look at that view, eh? So busy reading the table, I missed to tell you. Look at that view here in, is it Switzerland? Something like that. I've got the table. Not the table. I've just done the table. I've got the grid. And then we're going to bang out this bad boy, because, I mean, 2 30-minute races, it's going to be a lengthy one. That's what she said. So, yeah, that's the view. Lovely. That's where they're heading towards at great speeds. And let's check out this grid then. And it's a Ferrari on pole. It's a Dyson car 46. And this is a sprint one, so the car liveries are slightly different from the last race. They have 2 liveries, one for the endurance, one for the sprints. So similar but different. It's just to make you feel queasy. In second place, we have Harry Poppins in the Ferrari. So it's a Ferrari lockout at the front there after 10 minutes of qualifying, or 15, I can't remember. But yes, so we have a Ferrari, Harry Poppins, in second place. On third, we have the winner from last round, Motorstorm, in the Nissan, looking absolutely splendid, it has to be said. And I just said it, so there you go. No one else has to say it, but it does look splendid. In fourth place, we have my teammate Idle 4 Gaming in the Mercedes, which he called Brick, and I quite like that, so it might stick. Idle 4 in the Brick. Then in 5th, we've got Captain Slow in the Citroen. It looks like an opal fruit chucked up on the car. Looks nice though, well done. Awesome stuff. Then in 6th place, we have everyone's favourite little rascal. It's Rascal Roscoe. He's in the McLaren, and today he's donning the orange and white shades. He's looking rather splendid, and you can see how the sun just glitters off of its spoiler. How delicious can it get? Right then, in 7th, we've got Vodka Rob.
Beautiful.
And let's hope he stays off the vodka for at least 20 laps. The second race doesn't matter. And then in 8th place, we've got Nightbreed in the Ferrari. Looks like he had issues in qualifying because I think his pace is a lot faster than his grid position tells us. But yes, that's Nightbreed. He's the devil. Then in 9th place, we have Thingymajig in the other brick. And it's all shiny. Look at it. It hasn't got a coloured bonnet now, it's got a shiny bonnet, and that's the difference because it's the lazy option. And then in 10th place we have Nath in also a lovely orange and white McLaren, and that's it. And man, can I tell you, we had issues getting it up and running because one guy could just not get in, and we tried, and we tried. Poor fella. Like, I think that's the late Apex. Or does he rip it? I'm not sure. Whoever it was. They couldn't get into the room. And then someone got chucked just before the race started. So, not chucked by the group. They got the computer said no moment. Skyjacker's in the chat saying, hey, beautiful, hope you're well. Had good results last night. Yeah, I qualified. Where did I qualify? Second to last. What's that tell me? I practiced. I thought I'd done really well. But I practiced in time trial with ×2 fuel and ×2 tyres. And then when I joined the lobby, it was like Bop killed it. Bop took like all my horsepowers away. And the car just felt like tragedy. Like a Greek tragedy all the way around. But that's enough of my woes anyway. Don't worry about it. I mean, ability has a lot to do with it as well. I mean, I don't have the ability as half of the guys in this group as well, in this league or in this League 3. So it's a struggle for me. But I try. Oh, yeah, well, I was trying to learn the track. I don't usually drive. Oh, sorry. He said, Dole, you should know better than to practice in TT mode. I know, but I was trying to learn track as well because he drives in reverse. So here we go then. We are starting Deep Forest Raceway in reverse, 20 laps. It's a sprint, ladies and gents. They've got the soft tyres on. This is going to be high octane all the way. I've been chatting too long. Let's crack on. Here we go then. So Dyson leads them down the straight. We're waiting for the toot. There's one, there's two, and there's three. Let's race. So Dyson then floors it away from Harry Poppins, where Harry Poppins is chasing him down, and that's a lovely queue of lovely looking cars. Oh, crack on. So Dyson comes up, and it's a fast first corner, full pelt all the way, maybe a slight lift, it depends on how brave you are going into this, and then it's deep on the brakes here for the hairpin, and Dyson means well as he keeps them all behind him, and great stuff. No issues there so far. Idle looks like Rascal is giving him what for down the straight, but up at the front there, Dyson's giving Harry Poppins a tow. Is it enough to get him by? Harry Poppins having a look before the bridge. Oh my word, it's side by side. It's going to be a battle of the balls in the braking zone, and Harry Poppins, he's on the inside. It's got to be his, surely, but Dyson holds on. No, Dyson holds on the outside, and it's Dyson that comes through the victor. My word, Dyson racing for everything there, using all his rubber as Harry Poppins now eats his exhaust, and Motorstorm Hero is right there. Remember, Wiley won his Motorstorm Hero with his tactics last week and coming through to take victory. So do not count him out. These top three are going to go for it. Rascal Roscoe did get past Idle 4, so we watched a nearly overtake and missed an overtake. That is your bulk standard Thingamajig coverage, and I could rewind it because that is the way, but it's not the way here because it's short on time. I don't want to disrupt the flow of the race, man. We're in the flow. We're in the flow. If I keep looking back, then we'll lose the flow. So Rascal then, he's got the measure of Idol. Idol now just sitting in behind Dyson, Harry Poppins, Motorstorm Hero are still your top three. We're looking at Idol in fifth. He's lost a position off of the grid, and Captain Slow is definitely far from slow at the moment. He is giving what for as they come to the braking zone, and the Citroen, usually quite bulky in the corners, is looking rather nimble on that toes as Idol tries to steer the boat around the hairpin. Nightbreed in seventh place. He's moved up ahead of Thingymajig, and then we've got Vodka Rob getting a penalty there. Must have given that little corner a little rub there, and that's what it's cost him. And Nate giving it what for down the straight, trying to get it. He's got the momentum. He's going into the corner, and Nate has got the move done on the Lamborghini, and it's a McLaren up there in ninth place, chasing down Thingymajig as they come into the braking zone. Nate then holding off Vodka Rob, but Vodka Rob all over the back of him. The Lambo giving it all big beans as we go back up the hill, and this is a race. It's still Jay Dyson at the front, Harry Poppins and Motorstorm Hero giving it what for, and we know they're bumper to bumper, but we just want to see here how the Lambo deals with the McLaren. It's great stuff here as Nate kicks up a bit of dust, and they come up over the brow of the hill, deep braking around that third gear, second gear in the Lambo. Yeah, I was doing it in third in the big dirty Merc. And here we go then. He's got to run on into another braking zone. We're going to have a look around. Everything's still the same at the top. And Nightbreed, yeah, Nightbreed's where he should be. Sorry, I got excited there. No need. Oh, Nath asking for a bit much out of the corner, and Vodka Rob lining him up for a tow and into that first one. Is it going to happen? I'm going to have to pull away. He's catching. We'll stick with it. The battles at the back are as vital as the battles at the front, and I shall not be moved into looking for races just at the front. And Vodka just has a look. Oh, Vodka, there you go. He gets a little better mid-corner run there, and he's got to run on Nath, and the job is done. And Vodka Rob back up and into ninth place for now as he turns his lights on under the tunnel. Now we've got Dyson. He's pulling away from Harry Poppins, and Motorstorm is giving Harry Poppins a lot to think about as we're in board with Motorstorm Hero. Rascal Roscoe behind us, who's ahead of Captain Slow. So Captain Slow got the job done on Idle 4 Gaming. I don't know if we saw it. I think we saw him coming up upon him, but I don't think we saw the move. Sorry. Motorstorm not living with the Ferraris there, asking everything of this track, every inch asked in every corner from Motorstorm as he pushes the Nissan to its very limitations. The rivets have to be changed after every race on his, because he absolutely strains that Nissan, trying to drag its backside up this grid. And there he goes in third place. It does look like he's dropping back from the Poppins though. So, it's hard to judge in his car. It looks a mile away. Then we've got the Rascal. Oh, hello. Hello, racing. I found you. So, Captain Slow having a look up the inside of Rascal. Rascal in fourth at the moment. And Captain Slow in the Citroen in fifth with Idle Gaming there. Oh, Thingamajig's in sight. Wow, he stayed within sight of his teammate in 4 laps, ladies and gents. Let's get, what's he doing? 34.5 is the best he's got. Idle's doing 33s. So there's the difference. So Captain Slow, we're watching. He's all over the back of the Rascal. Can he do anything about it? Idle there for the views. He's going to see if he gets a good shot of these two battling it out, or he'll pick up a good couple of places if one of them makes a bit of a mistake and ends up with the other one. So Idle just sitting in behind this battle, waiting for something to come to erupt. And it does look like they're all over Rascal at the moment. Rascal clinging on against the Citroen, but Idle right on the Citroen as well. And one dodgy break. Oh, Captain Slow leaning in then, late on the brakes. I thought he was going to make contact, but he's lost time in the corner, and that gives Idle an absolute run on the Citroen there. Up the straight, can he do something? Going into the first corner, it just doesn't look like. The game took all our horses away, and there's just no power in that Merc down the straights. Oh, he was looking though. He was looking. Captain Slow reverting to some rally, kicking up the dirt as he goes through the corners, and Rascal having a breather while Captain Slow goes on the defensive. Thingymajig at the moment in 7th place. Who's he got past? Nightbreed. Nightbreed must have had an issue. Oh yeah, lap 3. Done a 43.1. Nightbreed had a boo-boo. And Vodka Rob then all over the back of him. Vodka Rob is our place to race. He is the man on the move. This is the man to watch. Let us not blink or we'll miss it. We're 5 laps into a 20-lap sprint race at the moment, and Vodka Rob is giving his full beans up against Nightbreed. Who's the devil? Bit of a flash of the lights there. Oh, Vodka Rob asks a lot, but he survives. He survives. Oh no, he doesn't. He gets a penalty for his issues, for his going too deep into the corner. So Nightbreed just has to cling on for a little bit because, oh no, Nightbreed's picked up a penalty as well. My good golly gosh. So Vodka Rob all over the back of Nightbreed, and when they pay those penalties, I think Vodka Rob will be right there with Nightbreed. Thingymajig then chasing down 34.5. Idle Gaming, that's better, 33.6. But that choo-choo train has not changed. Oh, hello, Motorstorm Hero is on the move. He's got the fastest lap. He's got a move done. Oh, my word. Oh, he nearly done it. He nearly done it. And it was a pure accident. I came to that. I didn't know. Honestly, I don't watch him beforehand. This is all a surprise to me. That was just ace timing. I'm so bad at it that I've really got to big it up when I catch something quick. And it was pure accident. Beautiful stuff, Motorstorm. Going for the lunge. And Harry Poppins kept his head, took the corner, as you should. And still playing second place while Motorstorm flapped a little wide. Beautiful racing though, beautiful racing. You got to go, ain't you? You got to go for your chances. If you don't take your chances, what is it? If you don't take your chances 100% of the time, you'll miss 100% of the time. Something like that. I don't know. It's mumbo jumbo. Just go for it. Carpe diem. Dyson then. That is the first time I think I've ever used that word, carpe diem. It's so 90s. Dyson then, he's out there, he's leading, he's showing him the way. Harry Poppins chasing him down with Motorstorm Hero, giving it big beans behind, and he is the man who is on the move. Captain Slow, no, I say that, Captain Slow, where's Rascal gone? Oh no, we lost Wascal. So Captain Slow is now your 4th placed person in the Citroen Vidget. And Idle up into 5th place, chasing him down. And they're hitting those 33s now on the reg. And Rascal there doing a 36. So he just had a little wobble on, but that's all it took, it seems. Thingymajig still in the 34s. Still trying to navigate the brick. Nightbreed then is still under pressure from Vodka Rob. And it's all go here at Deep Forest. It is Deep Forest, I have to keep checking. Reverse. Vodka Rob's having a look. He's brave, isn't he? The Lambo must stick like sugar to shit through that corner. Oh no! Nightbreed got it wrong, all going in there. Shocking, but Vodka Rob still hasn't got the move done. It's side by side. We've got a drag race through the Lambo and the Ferrari. Eh? Who's Vin Diesel and who's the dead one? So Nightbreed wow, Nightbreed, he's lucky, isn't he? He must be fewing. He must be fewing. And Vodka Rob sits there back. I guess Vodka Rob's the dead one. And what's his name? Honestly, I'm not trying to be horrible. Oh no, Vodka Rob's got through. Nightbreed, did he let him through? That was a bizarre one. So Vodka Rob then does go through. Maybe he is Vin Diesel. Whoa, as Nightbreed gets a big wiggle on. He's got a mighty fine wiggle there. Ah, see you, baby. Shaking that ass. Shaking that ass. I see you, baby. Shaking that ass. Shaking that ass. Hey, you go, Nightbreed. The devil does what the devil does. And we do not question. Nath then in 10th place. He's got himself a good lap time there with 30, what is that, 38. And I don't know why I've got my bloody specs on. There's no need for it. I only need them for reading close up, like tables and grids. So Dyson then, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Stop the press because Motorstorm and Harry Poppins are at it again. Harry Poppins, though, still slightly the better of the two. And that Ferrari is phenomenal. down the straight, no toe or anything. Maybe they were picking up a bit of a toe from Dyson, but they've caught Dyson up somewhat a little bit. You'd think racing each other, it would slow them down. Look at that, 31, man. 31, I couldn't get out the 34s. Jesus, wet. 31-9. Shocking. This is the fourth league, because the first league isn't called, it's called League of Champions. And then League 1, League 2, and then League 3. So could you imagine the top League 3? It's shocking. And so Motorstorm then all over the rear derriere of Harry Poppins. Wowzers. Okay, Dyson again, getting a breather. They were closing in on him, but he seems like he's all right there. Captain Slow still got idle for company. And Idle chasing him down. Consistent lap times, 34.1 there from the Idle as Captain Slow in the 34s as well, but I don't think it's tired egg, just pushing hard. Rascal 32.7. That is impressive stuff. Thingymajig there, 35.0 on his last time around. He's given up, hasn't he? And Vodka Rob then, we saw it, well, we didn't see him get past Nightbreed, but we saw him giving Nightbreed an absolute nightmare of a time until Nightbreed made a mistake in the corner. And we assume he made a mistake in another corner. But the Ferrari, I think, has understeer issues. I say it's a phenomenal car, but I do believe it's a very tricky car to drive. I haven't driven it myself. I'm just used to the limo. But Nightbreed, I think the Ferrari is understeering. It's hard to get into the corners. Dyson, though, he's getting into the corners. And Motorstorm has got it. Sorry, I did miss it. Oh, well. This is just for fun anyway. It doesn't matter, does it? I'm only doing it for myself anyway. But, yeah. So Motorstorm's got past it. I find it humorous when I miss it. I don't know why. Because it's like ITV. It's like when F1 was on ITV. They come back from adverts and tell you Mika Häkkinen's champion. Like, thanks for taking all the drama out of that one. So Motorstorm in second place, ahead of the Harry Poppins. Oh no, I finished my brew, man. We're only halfway through the first sprint. What am I going to do? I'm going to have to go dry. Dyson then leads this race as he goes under the tunnels, halfway through. Tyres looking absolutely fine. Fuel is absolutely fine. And, oh no, Motorstorm has picked up a small penalty, but that's all Harry Poppins needs. He only needs a whisper of an opportunity to get that second place back, but I think they've lost the opportunity to fight with Dyson unless Dyson makes a bit of a mistake. Idle's back up. Idle's made a move on the captain. But the captain's having another look. He's giving it all she got. No, the captain's not the barrier. That's got to be Rascal through. Rascal giving captain a bit of a knock up the rear derriere there, saying hello, knock knock, I am here. And Rascal then, oh, he could have just whipped by him. Could have whipped by him. He had two areas to point at. He hit the back. He probably got caught out. Probably wasn't expecting him there. And so that's beautiful for Idle then. Back up into fourth place. Holding Team Flux Racing, Zero Flux Racing, sorry, in high regard there. Oh, Rascal! Rascal's dropped it like it's hot. And is that a position for Thingymajig? He sees the yellow flags, 34.2 last time around from him. And Rascal then has to get the car lit up and on its way. And Thingymajig picks up 6th spot. But he's only managing 34s. And with Rascal managing to do 32s, it's not going to be long until Rascal is up upon the Mercedes. Vodka Rob isn't far out of the situation as well. Since getting past Nightbreed, he's put some handsome lap times in. And he, I think, also is catching up. Thingymajig doing a 34.6 his last time around. Vodka Rob in the early 34s. So definitely has the legs on Thingymajig. And it looks like everyone is chasing Thingymajig at this point, who's found himself mid-pack, strangely. And as he cracks on in 6th place, Captain Slow has to do a huge game of catch-up with the Idol. The Idol is absolutely chugging along nicely and about the same speed as the captain. I can't call him Captain Slow when he's running it like with the aliens. It's difficult, isn't it? Motorstorm Hero then has spent that penalty, ending up behind Hairy Poppins. And Hairy Poppins back in making it a 1-2 Ferrari out there. Different teams though. Dyson. It's Dyson team there for Ferrari. Leading nicely, 32-1. Absolutely basking in his own glory. With Hairy Poppins under pressure throughout the race. Motorstorm looking like there was a late window of opportunity there, and he wanted to sneak his Nissan right up the inside of the Hairy. Idol all on his own now. This is quite nice for him. We're on lap 12 of 20, 8 to go. He's got a bit of a gap, and he's got it into the 32s. The car is half the weight of the fuel, not half the weight of itself. And yeah, so Idol now can get into his groove, Armada, and just crack on with those lap times and hope Captain Slow gets a flurry on, trying to chase. It is hard to chase, push harder, and that is Captain Slow picking up a small penalty. I think there was one corner where it was just very tight if you crossed it. I think that's what was catching a few people out. Thingymajig then in 6th place, soon to be the cork in the bottle, as Rascal and Vodka Rob are set to invade. Nightbreed, also not bad lap times, 33.8 a lap ago or so ago. So yeah, we could have a 3-4 way battle by the end of this race. And Nath there, slinging it. Literally slinging it into the corners, absolutely loving life as he wrestles with that McLaren. Oh, he's getting the blue flag now. So there's that J. Dyson. I don't know why I keep wanting to say that J at the beginning. Oh, more to-ing and fro-ing here as Motorstorm Hero reclaims 2nd spot. Hairy Poppins, that 2nd spot is anyone's game here. And the headlines of this race is all about Motorstorm Hero and Hairy Poppins. They were the stars, and we've still got 7 laps to go, and they're still at it. They've been at it for 13 laps, and Hairy Poppins has sent it. He licked the stamp, and my word, did he send it easily up the inside. And Motorstorm looked like he had nothing to answer that with. And the Nissan, not as powerful in that corner, not as strong at all. It looked like that was just an easy move for the Poppins, and they still haven't lost sight of Dyson. Dyson's still under a certain amount of pressure that he can't make any kind of mistake as they get past the back mark, the Nath. Idol 4th, then it looks like Captain Slow is not catching him. 33.0 for Idol last time around. He really is finding the pace in the latter on. Now the weight's falling off that car. It's starting to be handleable. And Captain Slow then in 5th. And he's not managing to break out of the 33s where Idol, he's on the brink. He's done a 32 and on the brink of breaking out of the 33s. Again, a low 33, Captain Slow. It's a 34, oh my. It's going the wrong way. Thingymajig, 33.8. Oh well, apply some pressure. He suddenly can drive. Wake up, lads. So Thingymajig having to push hard because he knows he's got a very fast man approaching him behind. Rascal with a 33.4 and a 33.7, but he's picked himself up a penalty, and that gives Thingymajig a little bit more breathing space as he goes up and over the hill. We'll go back to Hairy Poppins and Motorstorm. They are the two dicing it out the most, and we'll catch up with Roscoe on his way to hunt himself a Thingymajig. Has it happened already? Is he there? Not yet. So Motorstorm all over the back of Rascal, but he's picked himself up a second. If Hairy Poppins, not Rascal. I get my words mixed up sometimes. A bit dumb like that. So Hairy Poppins, no penalty. Motorstorm Hero a full second. That's going to hurt. That's going to be very painful in his battle for second place. and give Harry Poppins a small respite, because I think he needs it. Doesn't he deserve it? Thingamajig then still pushing on. Captain Slow, he's not catching anymore with Idol. I think that's going to be stagnant. I think the big one here is Rascal catching up with a Thingamajig. There's a yellow flag though. There's a yellow flag. Nothing. There's nothing. Oh yeah, it's probably Nath getting off the track, out of the way. So Captain Slow then on his yeah, it was Nath. And Thingamajig passed Nath as well. And Rascal Roscoe coming up across his teammate. Oh no, he already has. Who knows? So that was a 34-3 for Rascal Roscoe that time around. Thingamajig, it's even Stevens. Can Thingamajig keep this up though? Oh no, there's Nath in front of Thingamajig, sorry. All the McLarens around him. He's getting right mixed up. Oh, bless him. I think he's waiting down the straight to let everyone by. And Thingamajig. But even there, Rascal Roscoe's getting very much closer. Just on this lap alone. Motorstorm's had to pay that penalty. He's got a bit of a gap now. I think the likely action will be here. It's not like I'm trying to watch myself. I just think this is where the action is going to be soon enough. Thingamajig then under pressure from Rascal Roscoe. Vodka Rob, he's not far off as well. A 34-2 his last time around. He's going to be in the battle soon. Just up ahead, Captain... No, that's Thingamajig. I'm looking at the arrows thinking, oh yeah, Idol's close. No, it's pretty much spaced out here. Dyson leads from Harry Poppins. And there's a nice space between them, I think, for the last 4 laps of this race. Then Motorstorm Hero in 3rd place. And he'll be driving with a belly full of fire after getting that penalty and losing that time to Harry Poppins. Idol 4 coming up the hill, looking glorious. Manhandling the brick to probably the best position you can probably get. Captain Slow chasing him down. Gifted Idol. I think he had the pace on Idol. Not this second part of the race. It seems like the Citroen suddenly clunky. Thingamajig, and there you go. Look, it's getting closer and closer. It's screeching his brakes. He's made a hash of this corner, and it's going to be pretty soon. Rascal Roscoe on his way to take the move away from Thingamajig. Thingamajig just has to sit straight, hope for the best. He's giving Rascal the toe, and Rascal then easily gonna get the move done. And down here, he's having a look. Oh, not there. Oh, and there's contact there. And Rascal Roscoe through then, up in 6th. Thingamajig in 7th place. And not much to say really there. Thingamajig moved over into the braking zone onto Rascal Roscoe, but Thingamajig doesn't want to give up on the position. He doesn't realise that he's slow, and he's giving it full beans behind Rascal, but Rascal with then 32s can easily pull away from the Merc, I am sure, and he's already starting to do so easily. So Rascal Roscoe there in 6th place. Thingamajig in 7th, still giving it some. And don't forget, Vodka Rob is lurking. Oh, Vodka Rob had a 35-1 last time around. And that may have helped Thingamajig at no end. Because after that, I think if Vodka Rob was doing some blinding laps, he would have been there to have a little sniff at Thingamajig. So Rascal Roscoe too far away from Captain Slow at this point. 3 laps. Not much you can do from there. And oh, Thingamajig, he's not going to come in and just pelt Rascal Roscoe, was he? He looked like he was flying in there. He's looking for a tow, but he forgets there's half his horses are missing. Thingamajig giving it some practice, giving it some big balls against the faster drivers, clinging on. I guess he was just playing, let's cling on to the back of this McLaren for however long I can. And Rascal Roscoe, though, toying with his food, playing with it, just sitting there. He knows he can't catch up Captain Slow, so he's just easing off a bit just to tease Thingamajig. But I think Rascal Roscoe definitely has Thingamajig in hand there, and he's having fun with the Mercedes driver. Mercedes driver giving it full beans, but not finding a way past, because there is none. And there you go. McLaren now starting to pull away nicely. Not yet. Stop it, you two. I want to look around. There might not be any more racing anyway. You two are the closest things. So Vodka Rob, 35-1. Oh, he slipped into the 35s. Is it the tyres? Is he feeling a little bit of the front end not pulling in? And those tyres aren't giving him what he wants. Nightbreed is catching him, in fact. Nightbreed slowly catching Vodka Rob. And Vodka Rob, 8th place isn't a certainty, with only 2 laps left to go. And Nightbreed has found his mojo. Nate there in 10th place. He's had a bit of a nightmare the last couple of laps, having to let cars through, while Dyson reigns supreme from pole. Never was bothered, really. He got an entertaining fight in his rear view mirrors. And Motorstorm's doing all right. Oh no, Motorstorm's picked up another second penalty, and on his quest to try and close the gap to himself and Hairy Poppins, looks like he's just gone foul of one of the white lines, and he's picked himself up a second penalty. A second 1 second penalty that we have seen. So, Hairy Poppins, this is a lesson, children. Got to stay between the lines. I think Motorstorm had the pace, just couldn't keep his car in between those 2 lines. Idle then, he would love to see a bit of this action, but he's just too far away. Captain Slow, all on his own, in 5th place. Doing some good lap times now, but it's all a little too late. Rascal Roscoe starting to leave Thingymajig behind now, as Rascal goes over the line with a 33.6 and Thingamajig 34.2, back to his ways. Vodka slipping. Oh, he's just done his fastest lap of the race. Well, he did it a lap ago, and now he's done a 33.9. He's seen Nightbreed in his rearview mirrors, and he's realised he's got to pick up the pace. So Vodka Rob putting his foot down now, right near the end of the race, as Nightbreed chases him down. There's a yellow flag. Oh my word! It's Thingamajig. Thingamajig spun it out. Well done. So Thingamajig spun it out. Vodka Rob and Nightbreed. We've got a race. We've got a race here. So Thingamajig, Vodka Rob and Nightbreed in close quarters, going into the last couple of laps. Dyson leads from Hairy Poppins, and Motorstorm, after paying that penalty, is now back to where he was about 5 laps ago. And with only this next lap to go, I do not believe he's going to be able to catch up Hairy Poppins, and that is probably your top 3. Idle looking okay for 4th. No one's going to hassle him. Captain Slow, good for 5th. Could have had 4th though, but let's not mention it. I don't want to ruin his day. So Captain Slow, car 17. Rascal Roscoe in 6th place, went on an adventure, but got himself back to where he was, as Thingamajig now has to defend from a very fast Lamborghini that can do 33s, where Thingamajig has been struggling to get out of the 34s. This is going to be taut. That was a 140. That was really slow, yeah, with the spin. So it's going to be a final lap showdown between the good, the bad and the ugly, and I'll let you guys determine whom is whom. Oh, Thingamajig kicking up the dust there as he is clambering, sweating, cold sweats falling off him as he tries to maintain that 7th spot ahead of a faster Lamborghini, a place he shouldn't really be. And so, you know, a Ferrari and a Lambo behind the Merc in Thingy's hands is a miracle, but it doesn't look like... Oh no, sorry, Jake Dyson's already taken the win, with Hairy Poppins in 2nd and Motorstorm Hero rounding out the top 3. Take a moo, you guys. Idle 4 Gaming gets that 4th place with a wiggle and a shiggle, and Captain Slow gets 5th. Could have been a position higher possibly, but 5th place in this championship, every point is going to count by the end of it, and that's Captain Slow then going across the line in 5th. Rascal Roscoe has got himself that 6th spot, And here, oh no, it's all right. Thingymajig seems to be okay. Vodka Rob not on the attack like we thought he would be. And Nightbreed's picked up the penalty. Rascal Roscoe crosses the line in 6th. Thingymajig gets himself at 7th. Unbelievable, ahead of a Lambo in 8th. And Nightbreed in 9th in a Ferrari. And Nath, he's all right. So Dyson breaks Motorstorm's run in the second round with a win. So we've got 1 each now for Motorstorm Hero and Dyson. Hairy Poppins is saw the checkered flag this time without his wheel breaking, with Motorstorm Hero rounding out those podium positions, and he's got a fastest lap as well. And Skyjack's saying, well done, dude. Yeah, I'll take it where I can. Idol gets a 4th, best of the rest again, I think, after Suzuka, and Captain Slow in 5th. Anything but slow. Wow. Wow. Denied. It closed. Did Nathan finish then? He must have done. I didn't go back and have a look. Sorry. So here we go. This is going to be some... I don't like doing all this between streams, but it has to be done because I'm too lazy to close it down and start it up again. So this is race 2. It's a reverse grid. I'll just flick up the grid. I won't. Don't look at the bloody spoiler. Right, hang on. All happens too quick for an old man like me. No, that's all right. That's as is. Sorry. Who's this? Oh, Rob. Oh, Vodka Rob is in the chat. He said, surprised I got into the 133s. Nice, cracking stuff. Had me sweating. Cold, big beads of Red Bull flavoured sweat going down my brow. Quick sip of that. So on the front here with a reverse grid from the first race, we're going to have another 20-lap race. Another sprint. But this one is... oh, there's someone at the front door. There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. That's weird. No one ever comes to our door because we've got one of them scary gothic houses that says stay away. Oh, Vodka saying I was coming for you. One more lap. You nearly had me, man. You nearly had me. You just needed one more lap. So yeah, so there's rules in this one. Hang on, let me get my head straight because I've got myself distracted because there was someone at the door. So it's a 20-lap race. It's the same, but there's a mandatory pit stop because you've got to use a medium tyre. They've got a pit window of... This is crazy, okay? Get this. They've got a mandatory pit window starting at 10 minutes into the race and ending at 20 minutes into the race. If you play in VR, you can't see a clock. If it's a lap race, if it's a timed race, you see a time of how long you're racing for. But if you're in VR and you're playing a lap counter race, there's no clock. There's no way of telling you. And there was about 3 or 4 of us in the race. We didn't know what the time was. We kept having to find out. But it was between, I think, the end of lap 6, so lap 7 to lap 12, but 12 was just on the margin, probably a lap 11. But yeah, so there's a pit window and you have to use the softs and the mediums in this race. Comprehende? Are we all up? Capiche? Yes. So Nate starts at the front with Nightbreed in second, with Vodka Rob starting in third, Thingymajig starting in fourth. That's his teammate's favourite position. Rascal Roscoe behind him in fifth, Captain Slow in sixth. Idol is starting in seventh, with a Motorstorm Hero in eighth, Hairy Poppins in ninth, and the Dice of Sun is in 10th. Let us begin. I have a feeling we might be rewinding at the very beginning of this race, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't want to give any spoilers away. So there are the toots. There's the big toot. We're going. So Nath leads them away, and Nightbreed having a close look up the inside. He wants to make the move early doors, does Nightbreed. Doesn't want to be hanging around behind the McLaren, and it looks like Vodka Rob is looking eager as well. And no, yes, Nightbreed already storming through and up and into first place with Nath in second spot and Vodka Rob in third. Then we got Thingymajig trying to keep himself together there, and he's given Vodka Rob a little nudge up the rear there as he's got Captain Slow coming up the inside of him, and it looks like job's done there by Captain Slow. Thingymajig slipping down the order with Motorstorm Hero in 7th, Idol in 8th, Harry Poppins in 9th, Jay Dyson in 10th, and it's still Nightbreed leads from Nath, but we've got Vodka Rob and Rascal Roscoe both going for a move, and it's getting clumped here. It's getting very clumped. Thingymajig clinging on the inside there as Motorstorm Hero tries to go around, and he's gone around the outside of Vodka, inside of Vodka Rob. Captain Slow's gone through, Vodka Rob's off, and he's taken Thingymajig. Vodka Rob, oh my word, it's carnage. There is carnage. My good golly gosh. Wowzers, what? How do we break that down? All sorts of stuff was happening there. Hoo-wee. Oh. So who do we look at? So Vodka Rob. How far back? I've gone too far back. So yeah, I think, did Thingymajig squeeze? No, not really, but yeah, Thingymajig didn't help matters there. Looked like Nath was already in the barrier. So no, it didn't harm too many people, it looks like. Dyson's still there, Harry Poppins, Idol. They've just moved up. That's good, that's good, that's good. There was a safety call called. So Nightbreed slowing right down. Yeah, Thingamajig's fault. We'll go with that. Thingamajig's fault. He's gone. He stopped. You got to at least maintain 80, I think they say, or something. But Nightbreed then, Rascal Roscoe, Captain Slow in third, Motorstorm Hero, Idol 4. I think it was a racing incident, Vodka. I think you bounced off the curb, but I was right there anyway, so I don't think you had nowhere to go. So we'll both take equal blame. I had my eye on the car up ahead and ran off. There he goes. Idol starting in 5th, Harry Poppins is in 6th, Dyson's in 7th, Nath in 8th, Thingamajig in 9th, and Vodka Rob in 10th place. The safety car is just about to end, and we go racing again. Let's see if we can do that without any disruption. And oh, what's going on? Rascal Roscoe's gone. And he's caught Nightbreed napping on the line. And so is Motorstorm Hero. And Rascal Roscoe looks like he got caught out by his own safety car call. Captain Slow is the man who crosses the line that says go, go, go. So, yeah, unsure how that's all worked out. But Rascal Roscoe leads this race with Motorstorm Hero now up into 2nd. He must have started 2nd to the back. Captain Slow is mixing it up there as well in 3rd place with Nightbreed. The devil is in there at 4th, Idol 5th. You can't see anything, I'm just flicking through them. Harry Poppins in 6th there against the Mercedes. The Mercedes and the Ferrari going at it there, but the Ferrari just slightly ahead on the brakes, though. It's the Mercedes, and they're trying to go around at the same time, and it's the Mercedes that victors. But the Ferrari's still there on the inside, and Idol absolutely surrounded by Ferraris all over the place. Everywhere he looks, there's a Ferrari. He can't get away from him. He's got one behind, one in front, one on the side of him. So Idol there having all sorts of problems with Ferraris. But Harry Poppins picked up a penalty. Nightbreed just ahead of him in 4th, Captain Slow in 3rd, Motorstorm Hero in 2nd, giving Rascal Roscoe a lot to think about in this early part of the race. Is everyone on softs? I'm not sure. I haven't been paying attention. Top 2 are on softs. Captain Slow is on mediums. Look at that, mediums. He's in 3rd place. That is super awesome, dude. Nightbreed in 4th. He's on mediums. Harry Poppins on softs. Harry Poppins with a penalty, but he's going for the move because he's got the grip. It's teammate action, but it looks like we have no orders in that. Is that teammates? I think they're teammates. Their cars look awfully alike. If they're not teammates, man alive, they're close. But yes, Harry Poppins through ahead of Nightbreed. And who's this? Idol, trying to slip one in. Trying to slip a finger in on Nightbreed, but Nightbreed says no. He closes the door. But Idol's still there. He's still around the area. Still prodding at it. And he's going to get 2 Ferraris for 1. Look at this, because of the penalty for Harry Poppins. He shuffled behind Idol, and now it's Nightbreed in 4th, and Idol in 5th, but Idol's going to go for a move. No, look how many Ferraris there are. It's like some sort of Ferrari escort on a Mercedes. What is happening? And there's another Mercedes just there, look, in 8th place. Oh, well done, lad. And you're staying with them, but I bet they're all on medium tyres, you arse. So, yeah, Idle's on mediums. Dyson's on mediums. Harry Poppins is on soft, so Harry Poppins losing out the most here. And with there no room for cars, Harry Poppins keeps finding himself getting little penalties from going over the lines. There is Thingymajig in 8th and Vodka Rob in 9th. This is taut. This is so close. And Nate there in 10th. The Rascal Roscoe still under pressure from Motorstorm Hero, and Captain Slow on the mediums catching the soft runners up. There's so much happening in this race. Motorstorm Hero having another look as well as they start the 4th lap, and behind them there's a trail of cars with medium and soft runners in it, and Motorstorm Hero going for a move, but ooh, Rascal trying to close that door. Like a rascally wabbit. And so Rascal then just playing the defensive game against the Nissan and staying on the insides of the corners, and he's saying there's no way past me, brah. You're not getting past me, brah, you know what I mean? I'm like a bouncer, you know what I mean? I'm like wide as 3 houses, so you're not getting by. You get me? You get me, Gov? I heard him in chat, he doesn't sound like that. He's all, hi, Jimmy, are we? There's a moose loose about this house, is what he sounds like. So Motorstorm Hero, he's up there, is he? Did he do it? No, he hasn't done it. What am I talking? Rascal Roscoe. And it's Rascal Roscoe that sounds like the moose loose about the hoose. Motorstorm Hero then, oh, they're all kicking up that dust. I went round that. Maybe that's why my lap times are so poor. Idle there in 4th, with Dyson there in 5th, Harry Poppins 6th, Nightbreed has got past, everyone's got past Thingymajig. Thingamajig's made a right corker, a right humdinger, and Vodka Rob, he's on the softs. At least they're on the same tyres as each other. And hasn't been overtaken by a medium runner. Nightbreed slipped right down. He's on the mediums as well, though. Harry Poppins on the softs. He's finally got by. Dyson there, the winner from race 1, sitting in 5th place. Idle in 4th. Captain Slow on the mediums ahead of him, but so's Idle. They're playing the medium game early doors. Rascally Roscoe is still up there ahead of Motorstorm Hero, and Motorstorm Hero has got to have been sick of seeing the back of cars today. He hasn't seen much of wide open spaces. He must be feeling quite claustrophobic. Oh, they're both going in with different lines, and they meet at the apex, but they're all very polite there. And Rascal Roscoe goes on his way, still leading this race with Motorstorm Hero in 2nd spot, Captain Slow in 3rd, with Idle in 4th. This is his favourite spot, I tell you, but he's got the fastest lap so far on medium tyres, so hot dog. Hot dang, yeah? That's Zero Flux Racing in your face, yeah? Don't get up in my grill, brah, because I'll bring Zero Flux Racing right to your doorstep, you know what I mean? So step down, yeah, mandem? Stop talking clap. Dyson then is in 5th place with Harry Poppins in 6th spot. You know I was multilingual, eh? Nightbreed in 7th, Vodka Rob in 8th, Thingymajig in 9th spot, ahead of Nath, who is, giving it some. Go on, son, get in there. So they're bookending, the McLaren's bookending the pack at the moment, and Rascal Roscoe seems to be pulling away from the hero of Motorstorms. I used to love Motorstorm. It was such a cracking game. Could you imagine that online? Why don't they do that now with today's graphics online and just say, kill each other, go on. Just go out and murder each other. So Motorstorm Hero then chasing down Rascal Roscoe with Captain Slow in 3rd spot. I'm just going to call him the captain, you know what I mean? Because there's no slow in that. Citroen with Idle. Oh, Idle, Dyson's wanting a place. Idle, Dyson doesn't like it down here. He doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't sit well with him. And Harry Poppins right there as well. It's like they were glued together, Harry Poppins and Dyson. Nightbreed in 7th. It's looking quite well for the medium running Ferrari. He's not having trouble from Vodka or from Thingy, but Thingy and Vodka have decided to take up their duel from earlier in from the earlier race, and it's part 2 of the Vodka Rob and versus Thingymajig. Wah! What weapon do you choose, Vodka Rob? Ah, the Lamborghini. I choose the brick. Fight on. Everybody was kung fu fighting. So Vodka Rob, but Vodka Rob's getting it lovely at the moment, and he's closing in on the devil, Beelzebub, the one we shall not talk about. So Vodka Rob, but he's under some pressure. The Merc driver, pretending he can drive just for a couple of laps, just to give it some fun. And it's still soft tyres. I keep having to check Vodka Rob. I can't believe I'm keeping up with him, so I just keep checking he's not on medium tyres. I mean, Nightbreed is, and that's why that's happening. But Harry Poppins then, he's on the softs and he's wasting this opportunity. He's going to be on the mediums later in the race, and look at this bunch of beautiful cars. Captain Slow's tyres have remembered their mediums, and they've slowed down. Motorstorm Heroes caught back up with Rascal Roscoe, and he's ready to do battle again. And Rascal Roscoe, wowzers, he's been in the action tonight. He's had a workout. He must be feeling it. In the calves, maybe. It's leg day. It's leg day in the McLaren, I tell thee. So Motorstorm Hero right on his chuff, man. Right on his chuff. Let's get on board with the Hero of Storms of Motors and watch how this battle unfolds. Ooh, there's no space there, mate. Not much, anyway. Oh, and he's going this way, he's going that way, he's dodging it that way, he's dodging it that way, he's giving it all, isn't he, eh? Look at him. Go on, my son, get in there. Full beans. Dyson's through, past Captain Slow. I apologise for this. Oh, I want to stay with it. He's got the toe, he's got a better pull out of that corner. He's definitely got it now, he's pulled out of it. And here we go then, side by side action here between the Nissan and the McLaren. Captain Slow and Dyson's in. Where are we? 11, nearly 12 minutes. So Dyson, Idle and Captain Slow, all the medium runners have come into the pits. And the McLaren on the second part of that corner just has it on the Nissan. It must be beautiful to drive in the corners. That McLaren, a little tap there from Motorstorm to say hello. So Harry Poppins is now up into third. He's going to carry on with those soft tyres. Nightbreed, he's decided to stay out on the mediums. Vodka Rob going a little wide in the corner there. Thingymajig has been keeping him company for a majority of this race. Neither of them have decided to make a pit stop just yet. Dyson then did pit. He's put on a fresh set of softs. He's out in 7th. Idle also copying suit. And he's lost. Has he lost a position? Wasn't Dyson behind him? No, I think Dyson was in front of him. Harry Poppins was behind him. That was the order. Captain Slow, he's pitted as well. And just in time, he lost a few positions there. And Nate, he's staying out there on the softs. Don't forget, between 10 and 20 minutes, they have to make a pit stop to put on the opposite tyre to whatever they're doing. Rascal and Motorstorm. Motorstorm's picked up another penalty. My word. It'd be 30 seconds up the road if you added all these penalties up. Harry Poppins stayed out in that malaise. He put the softs on, and now he's really, it's lap 8. And he's got to make good use of them now. But it's a bit late because the other guys are on the track with soft tyres also. So Nightbreed there in 4th, carrying a hefty penalty. Vodka Rob in 5th, and again Thingymajig right in his chuff. Oh, and Thingamajig's picked up a penalty. Vodka Rob's got a penalty. Nightbreed's got a penalty. It's the penalty threesome. The trio. It's like a band. The penalties. They do-wop. Do-wop, do-wop, oh-wop. I got a penalty the other day. 'Cause I crossed the line and I didn't know way. Do-up. So they're all paying their penalty here, but it's Vodka Rob up into 4th place there. Glorious. He had the least penalty in that scenario, but then he tapped the wall. Nightbreed then in 5th place, and nothing changes for Thingymajig. Oh, there's been some chat. I apologise. It's been a very hectic race. It's hard to keep up. Oh yeah, Vodka Rob's agreeing with me that it was just a racing thing. Vodka Rob saying, I'll go with the racing. Yeah, I don't think it was. I think there was no room when you came off that curb. So even if you got over the curb without bouncing, I would have been in your way. There wasn't much room there, so I'll go 50-50 with you, Rob, on that one. So Thingymajig then all up and in Nightbreed's business, but Nightbreed on those medium tyres, and Thingymajig getting an inflated sense of ability, with Vodka Rob absolutely shooing it now, with Hairy Poppins coming in with a half a second penalty. Does it take it off you in there? No, I suppose you'll drive back out with it. Motorstorm and Rascal still on it, and we're 15 minutes into this race, lap 10 halfway, so pit stops will have to start happening pretty sharpish. Vodka Rob takes his Stallion in, and Nightbreed also taking, well, he's got a Lambo, sorry, it's Nightbreed taking his Stallion in. Captain Slow is going to jump all of these guys. Hang on, I'm not getting the shuffle here. Rascal Roscoe, not pitted. Motorstorm Hero, not pitted. Thingamajig, hey, in third place. Let's just pretend, everyone. Let's just pretend this is just like normal. So Thingamajig's in third spot at the moment. Hard work and great lap times has put him in such a strong possibility of this race for a podium. Okay, yeah, that's all the snippet I need for TikTok. So Thingamajig hasn't pitted yet, and that position is just going to slip away from him as soon as he pits. Dyson, though, closing in with a 32.9. Idle 4 gaming, staying with the dice. Absolutely chugging it in that car, almost a lap ahead of his teammate. Hairy Poppins has got Captain Slow for, oh yeah, Hairy Poppins has pitted, he had to put mediums on. Oh my word, Hairy Poppins having to drive on the medium tyre, and he's got Captain Slow on a soft tyre, and we know he's not slow, so that's going to be interesting. Nightbreed in 8th, he's put a set of softs on now, with Nath up into 9th, he's ahead of the Vodka Rob, he's put some mediums on, and Nath there still on his original tyres. We're at just coming up to 17 minutes, so we're okay for pit stops. It's lap 11. Motorstorm Hero, I said lap 11, really, it must have been lap 12. Oh, Motorstorm Hero's got by Rascal, sorry guys. Oh well, So Motorstorm Hero is, I bet he's been ahead of him a few times, hasn't he? I bet I've come back here and I've just not noticed until now. When I watch it back, I'll be like, dude, what were you thinking? Oof. Look like Rascal Roscoe had to avoid Motorstorm breaking into that one. So a Rascal there. I don't know if Motorstorm's doing a little early braking, Alonso style, to brake, because that McLaren is immense in the corners. So it wouldn't surprise me. Motorstorm, he's got his savvies. He's got his savvies, hasn't he? So yeah, if he backs into Rascal Roscoe, I wouldn't be surprised, because the McLaren does seem to be very strong in the corners, very planted. Lovely. Thingamajig in third place, and he's just, wow, he at least got low 34s. He's done nothing in this race. Absolutely tragic on those soft tyres, got no pace whatsoever. Dyson flying on the Ferrari. Rascal Roscoe is coming, but Motorstorm hasn't. They've split. Rascal Roscoe, does he think the medium tyres might get an undercut on the Motorstorm? We're at 18 minutes at the moment. Thingamajig drives past. Oh, he's had a squirt. I was meant to go in. Did I lift and everything? I slowed right down then as well, because I was thinking of turning round. I thought, I don't see the time, so I don't know. Rascal Roscoe, though, coming out behind Thingamajig. He's in second. Scrub what I said earlier. Let's now pretend now. So Thingamajig's in second place. My word, he's put them lap times in. He's really driven his heart out. What a driver. What a guy. That's amazing driving from Thingamajig in second spot. Amazing stuff. So Motorstorm leads this race, but has not pitted yet. And the fight with him. Oh, and Rascal Roscoe has come out behind the dice. The dice smashing in the purples, and he wants to get Motorstorm as well. When Motorstorm comes out, is he going to flip it upside down like Will Smith said? Idle 4 in 5th. He's not in his 4th. He needs Thingamajig to go in the pits so he can have his 4th place back. Doesn't like it. So Thingamajig then, he's going to be a big fly in the soup, isn't he? He's going to be a big fly in this soup. Because, ointment, whatever, because Dyson needs to be smashing it. Motorstorm's in the pits. This is when Dyson needs to be smashing it, and he's stuck behind a clumsy driver in a clumsy car, and what can he do? He can only go the pace that Thingymajig goes. He wants to go by. He wants to go by, and I don't want to ruin his race, so there you go. That solved everything. So Dyson then through, but Thingymajig also, I didn't want to get in his way because I wanted to go in the pits. There you go. Thingymajig goes into the pits, and that's Dyson then up into second, but Motorstorm's on his way out. Dyson is where? Where is Dyson? Dyson's coming on along the pit lane, but Motorstorm's, where is he? Well, I can't see. You're a blooming useless thing. There you go. Motorstorm stays ahead, but he's on the medium tyres. Dyson's on the soft. He's going for the move early doors in the hairpin, and that is it. Question over. Who is going to win today? And it's Dyson with 7 laps to go. Absolutely hammers it into the hairpin and takes a Motorstorm there, who's on the medium tyre now. Idle up into third. He's gained. Rascal Roscoe now has to shimmy and work that McLaren against another Mercedes. Harry Poppins in 5th place. He's on the medium tyre and he's shut Captain Slow off. Captain Slow doing 34s on that soft tyre, and in the medium tyre on the Ferrari, Harry Poppins going faster. Nightbreed, and I'll let you into something. I thought it was peculiar. I felt faster on the medium tyres. They felt like a better tyre. I wish I started on them now. I mean, I haven't got into my swing yet, but when I do, they just felt a bit grippier and a bit nicer, and I thought, something's wrong here. But yes, now Thingamajig's on the medium tyres. He's in the 8th, so he's somehow got ahead of the Rob of Vodkas. I don't know how, though. That's quite a way. I think Vodka Rob must have made a mistake, maybe. He did a 37 on lap 11 after his out lap. I'm not sure. But yeah, Thingamajig, I thought Vodka Rob was going to be ahead of me when I come out of the pits, so I was rather grateful for that. And Vodka Rob, oh, he spun coming out of the pits. There you go, Vodka Rob telling us, sorry I didn't catch it, man. I bet you're not. But you admitted to it, so you obviously didn't mind. So Nate in 10th, and we've got Dyson leading Motorstorm on those mediums, and I said that I thought the mediums were better. So we'll see if Motorstorm does as well, because he was pretty swift on those softs, wasn't he? So he was pretty swift on the softs, so maybe he's just going to be as swift on the mediums, if not swifter. So Motorstorm Hero then on Dyson action, Ferrari, Nissan, and then, ooh, is the Mercedes going to get a podium? I'm rather excited. I'm getting tingly, getting that tingly feeling. See, I see Idle's not going over that curve as strong as other people as well. It really did bounce the Mercedes up. You couldn't really ride the curves that much on it. I don't want to complain about the car, but it was an interesting drive. It was fun. I'm not saying it was rubbish, but it was just, yeah, I kept watching these cars in front of me driving halfway over the curve, and I'm thinking, I'd be on 2 wheels. But Idle now, look, he's on the... Oh, and Motorstorm's got his second penalty. His second penalty. And Motorstorm loves it, doesn't he? There's a corner there he really likes to cut tight. And it must pay off for him most times, but then there's the odd lap it doesn't. Idle then, ooh, could he get second in this race? Can we dream here at Zero Flux Racing? Rascal Roscoe in 4th. He's lost the guys in front. And Harry Poppins on those soft tyres. I don't think he's going to close the gap. Rascal doing a 35.4 last time out. Harry Poppins a 33.9. There's a possibility of it, probability of it, as you can see him. Super stuff. Racing on, lads, racing on. We've got 5 laps to go, and we've got some racers bubbling under the surface here. Not only have we, oh, he's through. Yeah, he's paid the penalty, and that is, oh, that's a lot bigger than I thought, and a fastest lap to go with it. So there's me slating the Mercedes, the brick, and meanwhile my teammates, fastest lap of the race, in 2nd spot, fighting for the lead. This can't be that bad, can it? This can't be that bad. In the right hands. Motorstorm Hero then in 3rd, and he's got a lot to make up, and he's on the medium tyres. Rascal Roscoe also on those medium tyres. And he's got 2 fast cars approaching. No, Harry Poppins is on the mediums as well, but he is faster. He's in the 33s, and Rascal, he's 34s, but he's on a 35 as well. Here we go. Let's have a look. Let's have a look if he's got it. he's found his thing. 33.8, yeah, that'll do. 33.4, still a bit slower than Harry Poppins, could still have a race on our hands. And Captain Slow, 33.3 as well. Oh, I can see a pressure cooker just building up in front of me, guys. Just in reach. There's a little pressure cooker. It might turn into something. So Nightbreed in 7th. He's on the soft tyres, and he is unleashed. He's unleashed the beast in the Ferrari. Thingymajig in 8th. Look, 34.3. It's faster on the mediums than he was on the softs, the derp. It's the wrong way round, you nitwit. What's wrong with you? So Thingymajig on his way in 8th place. Vodka Rob chasing him down. 34.7s, 34.8s. Similar lap times. It's going to need a mistake for that one to turn into a race. Nath there in 10th spot. He's pitted. He's put the mediums on. It looks like he's going to do his fastest lap, is it, of the race so far? No, it's not said it's his fastest, but I thought it would. It was 37. Dyson leads. Idle in 2nd. It's very close. It's very tight. 32.7. Oh, Dyson asking for a bit of traction off the grass and not getting it. Getting a wiggle on instead. And there he goes with Idle. It's a 33.1 versus a 32.8. These two are taking it all the way to the checkered flag. Motorstorm Hero, another podium in his future. Rascal Roscoe is being caught by Hairy Poppins and Captain Slow, but just not fast enough, I think. Just not fast enough by the end of the race. I don't think they'll catch him in time. Great finish for Rascal Roscoe there, 4th place in the McLaren, ahead of Ferrari, and the Citroen isn't no slouch. Nightbreed in 7th, 33.8. Now he's opening up the Ferrari. He's going so fast the computer can't keep up with him. It's jiggling. It's jiggling. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Thingymajig 36.0. Oh my words. What an absolute blooper. And Vodka Rob doing a 35.4. So pretty lucky for Thingymajig that the Vodka has decided not to go on the attack this time. Phew. And it looks like it's me and you, Vodka Rob, this season. This championship's between me and you. Don't worry about what's happening above us. Whoever wins gets a bottle of Smirnoff, although I'm a whiskey man, I'm afraid. So, Jay Dyson then starting a lap 18, and he's still got Idle right in his wake. This is just tantalising. 32.9 from the Dice with Idle. A 32.8, just creeping, creepy, a little slower every lap, a little closer every lap, trying to creep in there. Oh, and Motorstorm would love it. He'd love it if these two caught each other up, because if they started battling, well, the theory is they'd slow each other down, but we saw that didn't really happen for Motorstorm and Hairy Poppins in the last race.
Nickname is an old one. I can't drink it like I used to face with tears of joy.
Oh, refreshing. So Idle, I don't know what he's hanging about at. He's there. He's just there. Idle, go for it. He's fanny arsing about. Just get past him, win the race. Easy as that. So Vodka Rob in the chat saying vodka nickname is an old one. I can't drink it like I used to. What, like water or something? What? What, up your nose, in your ear? Did you anally insert it? Because I've heard that can be quite a rush, but I wouldn't want to do it myself. In a syringe and just sort of like squirt it up there or something. Oh my word! Oh my word! Dyson's made a slight mistake, I think, and that has given Idle the best opportunity he's had so far in these two sprint races for a win. But Idle's fuel is now flashing. Wow, yeah, 2 laps be fine, won't it? Be fine. He'll be fine. He might have to back off, you know. Dyson's all right with fuel, but Idle's flashing, and not in the fun way that gets you arrested. In the oh sugar, I've got no fuel. Motorstorm also flashing, so it might be okay. Yeah, look, everyone's flashing. It's like a swingers resort. And Rascal Roscoe, though, Harry Poppins did catch up with him. And I tell you what, if Rascal Roscoe, he's got lower fuel than anyone else, he might have to do a bit of conservation. He might have to do a bit of fuel conservation. So Harry Poppins could get 4th place in the end. Idle, though, I'm concerned. I'm concerned he may have to do fuel saving. Oh, there's a back marker in the way. There's a back marker in the way. Dyson doesn't know which way to go. Oh, my word. Oh, my lord. He's still in the way. Oh, gosh. Oh, God, no. Oh, well, it's nothing. No, nothing's hurt so far. Idle's not gone for the move. I think Idle might be being polite there, knowing that the back marker being in the way, it makes it ungentlemanly. And, because, yeah, I don't know, Idle just sort of sat behind him. Fair play, you two. Gentlemanly, I like it. Now it's back, resuming with the racing, and Idle, he wants the kill. He's going in for the kill. He's doing it for the thrill. That's the heavy metal version. Dyson then goes to start his final lap, and man alive, he'll be counting down the seconds on this one, with Idle there with a slither of fuel, Motorstorm Hero with the similar sliver, and Rascal, he's got a slither as well. Harry Poppins has come up with, up against, is that Rascal? Rascal is now, oh, and there goes Harry Poppins. Rascal's still ahead, though. Rascal trying to conserve fuel, but defend, and Harry Poppins takes the Ferrari, and he wedges it in there, but no. They're still side by side coming over the hill, but I think Harry Poppins, with that inside line, claims the position and the corner. Thank you, son, he says. 4th place, I'll take it. I'll take it in this race. Captain Slow also slithers of fuel. It's just on the fumes here. Not Nightbreed. He was sensible. He fueled up. And Thingymajig as well. I just don't think they're driving fast enough. Not Nightbreed, but Thingymajig. I'd never say anything like that about the devil. Oof. Vodka Rob in 9th. He's plenty of fuel as well. And there's Nate. He's got nothing. He's got nothing. So Dyson, Idle gaming. He's not lifting his Idle. He's not coasting. He's not coasting. He's on the attack. My good golly gosh, he's giving it everything he's got, and if there isn't enough fuel, well then you live by the sword and you die by the sword. That's Idle 4 gaming for you. He doesn't do things in quarters, he buys it in half pounds, and he puts it all in a Rizzler, all of it. He doesn't break chunks off, the whole lot. So Idle 4 gaming giving it all he's got, but it's Jay Dyson takes a second win, with Idle 4 Gaming coming in 2nd place. Motorstorm Hero with a penalty, but is no one behind him. Takes another podium. Take a boo, my boys. Harry Poppins gets himself that 4th spot, with Rascal Roscoe out of fuel. No, it's Nate out of fuel. There you go. Rascal Roscoe survives in 5th, with Captain Slow, but Nightbreed's right there. Nightbreed's right there, and Captain Slow barely any fuel, but barely gets across Captain Slow, with Nightbreed in 7th. Thingamajig bringing it on home. Nate's already finished in 10th. We saw him crossing the line with no fuel. And here goes Thingamajig, 8th spots for his trouble. Beautiful. And Vodka Rob, all but a spin out. That's all it is. This league is so tight. One spin out of the pit lane, and you lose a shed load of positions. Whoa! I need a cold shower after that one. Hot dog, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't we just have a race? Whoo-wee. So, yes, it's the Ferrari. 2nd win in the sprints. And Dyson, great drive in the Ferrari there to come up out top. Idle 4, wow, he gave it all, didn't he? He gave it his all at the end there. You got to say, he committed. He absolutely committed to that. And got himself 2nd place. Great stuff for team. Sorry, I should learn their name. Zero Flux Racing. Motorstorm Hero bringing it home in 3rd spot. And with the mediums on in the second half of the race, he could never really mount an attack with the dice or Idle. But he gave it a jolly good go. Harry Poppins grabbing 4th, with Rascal Roscoe on the borderline of no fuel there. I think he actually crossed the line with no fuel. In 5th, with Captain Slow, also zero fuel in that car. Coming in 6th. Nightbreed got 7th, but it was very close to Captain Slow in the end there. Thingamajig grabbing 8th, and Vodka Rob in 9th. can't see your car, Vodka. There you go. Well, it's not a great
Brands
shot.
Hatch next,
That's a great
grimacing
shot.
face.
So it's Brands Hatch next, as Vodka Rob reminds me. And yes, so back in Blighty, anything can happen. And it's another sprint race in the Group 4 cars. And yes, we'll be looking forwards to that. So that was round 2 of the Ultimate Racing League. They're on Facebook if you want to get involved. They're taking on new drivers all the time. They've got plenty of racing to go on. So if this gives you the itch, if you've watched this and you think, oh, itchy, I'm itchy for racing, dailies aren't filling my needs, then get yourself on Facebook, look at Ultimate Racing League, and I'm only taking part. I'm not part of them. I'm just saying, if you like this, they're easy to find. There are other racing leagues available. All right, guys. What else is there to say except for Turu, peace and love, peace and love.